So hi, today second day of Anuga, we are with Mr. Santosh. Hi Santosh, can you brief us about your organization please?
Yes. Yeah, my name is Santosh. I am working as a regional manager for Bürkert India, and I take care of the southern part of India. And coming to Bürkert, it's a Bürkert Fluid Control Systems. It's a German-based company. It's now 79 years old. Globally, we are there in the market, and in India, we are there from the last 20 years now. And coming to Bürkert, anything which is flowing and also controlling. So Bürkert produces a lot of devices which can control, measure. In both these areas, Bürkert is having expertise. So a major market what we roll in is with pharma and also the food and beverage industries. So majorly we have a lot of products which can supply the industry for the food processing industry and also for the pharmaceutical industry. Currently we are showcasing the products which is actually for the food and beverages. Now we have few of the materials in our display.
Can you please tell us more on your products?
Yeah. So we have a lot of valves. You can see here. So this is our diaphragm valves. This is the range. Diaphragm valves, it's a totally SS316 body, electro-polished with less than 0.04 RA, which is the market standard which is required for the pharmaceutical industry. And also coming to the food grade industry, you have again the same grade, which is a 304 grade, but this is a 316L. And coming to angle seat for any steam applications, you have a best material which is made out of the PPS. The actuators, everything is made out of PPS, which is a very strong body. It's an autoclavable. It can withstand around 140 degrees centigrade. And we have a different end connections also for this. We have this is a welded connection, directly can be welded to the tube, or else you have a flange or you have a clamp. Anything we can do it. And coming to a different type of actuators. So these are the different range of actuators. What do we have? And also this is electrical solenoid valves. So this also we have quite a good ranges, and this is a 5282 as a rock solid valve which is used for the food and beverage industry. And coming to not only that, we have even our actuators which is placed in our SS.
Okay.
And also we have an actuator, electrical actuator, which is having with a manual override. Okay. So in case of any issues in the plant which you want to operate manually, this manual override works. So we can, so this operates in this way. So in case if any issue is there, you can see the valve position, whether it can open or close. In case of any failure happening to the electrical system.
Okay.
And you have a control valves. It is IP67.
Okay.
It's a totally an SS cladded valve, and also it is comes with the bottom can be changed in two different dimensions. One is for your diaphragm valve. Okay. So this is a solid block. So normally this is used for the pharmaceutical industry, and also when it comes to hot water and cold water or steam, so you can use your globe control valve. So this also comes with an end connection, with a welded connection, or else it can come with a flange end connection. Okay. So it can be easily mounted. And also we have the control head. This entire valve is manufactured by Bürkert. This is the actuator, this is the control head. So all the control functions also can be operated through this, and through the DCS, through the cable you can take it through the DCS also can control it. Okay. Coming to this table, we have pneumatics in place. So Bürkert is very strong when it comes to pneumatics. We have an 8652 model which is there in the display. So this has a function which makes us, very unique in the market. So we have a hot swap function. So in case if there is any issue, see this every valve, every single cartridge is of valve gang. It's a part of a valve gang. Okay. So by any means, if there is any fuse out of one of the valve gang, so this can be removed, without interrupting the entire valve gang, which is a very unique feature. And this also keeping in view that customer's process doesn't come into a standstill. So this becomes a very strong factor for the customer to select Bürkert. And this is the 8652. And also we have a manual overrides also. This is another function which we have. And also to control this, we have an 8653. So many other valve gang it is there, and it is all mounted on the DIN rail. So you can add, remove at any given point any modification needed for the device. And coming to over and above, we have a different range of control valves and control heads, so which is there in place here. So this, as we have seen the other side, it is the positioner. This comes with the display, that comes without the display.
Okay.
So that all goes with the customer, where the customer wanted to use the valve which they need the display, so that they can set their ranges, flow rates and other parameters that can be done through this. And most importantly, each and every single component is actually made by Bürkert. So there is no third party involved in this. And see, yeah, we have both the control heads here. One is having no display, one is having with the display. And the same thing what we have seen the angle seat valve, this comes with a proper SS cladded one. It's the element model what we call. That's it. Yeah.
Thank you. Close it.
So coming to our different analytical products, we have even the pH, conductivity, and we have a transmitter here, 8619. So these all things also can be used for the food and beverage industry. And we have the different kind of ranges again in the pH and also the conductivity probes. And coming to a radar level sensor, this is actually mounted on the top of the tanks. So it's just a non-contact type. So this has a lot of functions where we can actually read and measure the levels.
So precision control is
Is much better compared to any of the devices available in the industry.
Great.
And also the mass flow controllers.
Okay.
This is the mass flow controllers what we have. So this also we have a different ranges normally for any gases like CO2, O2, N2. So whenever you are in the beverages industry, normally you have an air, nitrogen, which need to be measured and controlled. So this MFCs does a very great job. And globally, this is a well recognized product where you can find it in any of the bioreactors. The premium mix, the default go with Bürkert.
Okay.
So we have made a small skid, which is a mobile batch dosing system.
Okay.
So we have showcased where we need a vessel where it need to be minimum pressurized. So from the pressurized, this is actually filled with water now.
Okay.
So once we have a minimum pressure which has to be maintained in the vessel, once it is maintained, then we are controlling it through a manual valve here, just for an intake and for the exhaust of the liquid media from it. And this is a flexible hose. It's a BBS make again.
Okay.
So this also we have very different ranges again in this BBS hose and a very long lasting. And coming to this pipe, it is again connected to a flow wave. It's a flow measurement device. It's called as a flow wave. It works with the SAW technology. It's a surface acoustic wave. So the acoustic factor has been actually calculated, and then the measurement of the liquid has been read and also controlled through this. And the control function can be given to the control valve as a function. Okay. So we have parallelly, if you see, in the same line you have a pneumatic valve which is attached. This is a diaphragm valve. So once the media is flowing through it, so on-off function can be controlled through this valve. And next to it you have a manual valve also. In case of any manual intervention is needed to control the valve or cut off the valve, you can use this.
Okay.
And the output, we have just left it here. So this to measure, basically, if you want to, we have a small beaker, so wherein you can measure exactly, and the entire function can be given it through this. So if you see the batch operation, you can see normally in any industry, when you see this is the basic system what you have, which gives you the batch ID, target quantity, and etc. The flow rates and everything need to be assigned. So once you give that one, so this the dosing function happens through this entire function what I have explained. Okay. So this is one of the system. And next, yeah, there is a pressure regulator also. So there are many devices. So this is Bürkert make, this is Bürkert make, this is Bürkert make.
Okay.
Please come this side. So this is Bürkert make.
Okay. So, if I can understand correctly,
Only the piping, if you notice, the piping and the DCS, the control from where we are giving, that is from the Siemens. So rest of everything is been from the Bürkert only. So ideally the major component for this kit is made by Bürkert.
Right.
Yeah. One second. Yeah. So this is H2O2 dosing system. What we have made a mobile device. Actually, the main reason now this is already in function now. So we have a special nozzle here. So the main application for this is for the hydrogen dosing. H2O2 and air both get mixed, and there is a special nozzle. So this we have an LFC and MFC from which will control the exact flow, and there is a nozzle. So there is 2 inlets and single outlet. So from here, when you see this is an aerosol, it's not a what you call. You can see it's just an aerosol. So normally for the display purpose, we just put water into it now. Okay. So the dosing precision need to be attained with a what do you say, log 6 reduction. Till there, when it is achieved, till then this spray will be there and it gets auto cut. Normally for your disinfectant system or pass boxes, which is well known in the market. So for that we give all the critical equipments again given by Bürkert.
Okay.
So this is LFC and MFC, and this is a special nozzle. These 3 things are being designed by Bürkert. Also along with this, we have ME43 and ME63. There are 2 different gateways through which this entire thing can be communicated through the DCS. So this is one of the systems. Put it off now. Yeah. So next, coming to the tank blanketing system. This entire thing is mounted on top of a tank. Okay. Normally, for a vessel, when you have to maintain the nitrogen level, you need to keep the vessel pressurized, say 0.5 bar or 1 bar. Most of the cases it is 0.5 bar. So that vessel, the volume is calculated, and then this entire block is designed. If you see, we have 2 different control valve. So in one side you purge the nitrogen, and one side you exhaust the nitrogen. So what the entire objective of building this block is to ensure that the pressure is maintained all through the tank, because that defines the quality of the material in the last. So this is how, and this is designed in such a way where your air intake is much less. That is a speciality of using any Bürkert valve. Okay. So coming to the sustainability part, so mainly we have to save air, environment, water, material, everything. So when it comes to overall the OPEX, when you have to see, Bürkert components are the best to be used in the market. Next, coming to, we have made a very cost cut model also, where because this is a bit expensive. So coming to user friendly and also what is the cost effective, this is the solution what we have. The same solution which is built in a very basic system. But the components are used as the same.
Okay.
Only the bottom changes. It's a pipe what we are using. Here we are using a block. This is the only difference.
Great, Santosh.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was lovely talking to you and understanding about your products.
Yeah.
And look forward for more innovations from your side.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.